Welcome once again to Cooking in Finland. In this episode, I'm showing a unique way of cooking huge prawns, as well as how to use sous vide effectively on medium and large-sized shrimp. Both prawns and shrimp benefit from a brief time in a brine, between 30 and 90 minutes, no more. The best way to cook tender, butter-poached shrimp that are medium size is sous vide. Seal them up in a vacuum bag with these ingredients shown. This is the amount to include for every 160 grams of shrimp, which is about 5.6 ounces. Then cook them in a water bath at 47 degrees Celsius, that's 116.5 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 25 minutes. When the time is up, you can just open up the bag and serve them. But if you're going to use them later, then plunge them into ice water and refrigerate them until you need them. Then you can reheat them later, as explained in this video later. But when it comes to large prawns, you can use the same approach, but the larger size allows for a more flavorful option, which is charring the shrimp if you have a gas stove. Ideally buy prawns that are called easy peel, which have already been deveined and split open for you. After they're done brining, take them out, dry them off, and set up a bowl filled with ice water. Place another previously chilled bowl from the refrigerator inside of it. Place a wire rack over the largest burner on your stove. Using tongs, char the outside shells of the shrimp or prawns, being careful not to cook them all the way through. Just a few seconds should be enough. Then move the shrimp to the chilled bowl. Turn them over after a few seconds to make sure to stop the cooking process. You don't want to plunge these into water because then all the flavor will leak away. After they're cool, seal them up in a vacuum bag in the same way you would the medium-sized shrimp previously mentioned. You can't char the medium-sized shrimp because they'll cook all the way through almost immediately and they'll become dry and tough. Now drop them into a water bath set to about 55 degrees Celsius, that's 130 Fahrenheit, until the butter melts inside. You can see the butter melting in the bag, which should be about 5 or 6 minutes, and then they're done. And that's it. You can peel them for your guests or leave them to their own devices. Do add some lemon juice though. Thank you once again to my wonderful members. You're more valuable than ever now. Because of the war in Ukraine, the sales of my entire Cooking in Russia series of books has dropped to virtually zero. For the record, I am not Russian, and I did not tell Putin to invade, so let's keep food and politics separate, okay?